I'll be honest with you. I employ basic speedrun tactics in every game I play.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of hard to go slow when
When you've gone so fast.
you've gone so fast. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The first games I ever tried to speedrun before I knew what speedrunning was, Tenchu Z, because knowing the layout of every map and knowing exactly what to do to everything and being able to go through every map in well, depending on what the mission is, like 3 to 5 minutes. That was pretty legit. And then Resident Evil 5, but that technically doesn't count because I was doing like New Game Plus with unlimited rocket launcher, just trying to see how fast I could do it.
That is a category.
Right, but I had every mission so fast. Gotta go fast.
I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to speedrun RE6, but I mean, I don't think you like that game very as much as you like 5. Or maybe 5 burnt you out a little bit.
5 didn't burn me out. I just I like 5. It's fine. I like 6, but I also like I. It's hard to say. I like aspects of 6, but it's not really like I like the old style games, but the control schemes are kind of iffy.
We
So
we could speedrun Jake's chapter.
I like the remake of Resident Evil 1. It's really good. They did a really good job on it, and I hear they're making a remake for 2 soon, so I'm like all over that shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But yeah, like 4 was like the best mix of both sides of it for me. I just wish that it was multiplayer because I would totally like co-op speedrun that.
Also, so someone could control Ashley.
One half is playing Resident Evil, the other half is playing Silent Hill.
I watched some of GDQ.
Yeah.
I didn't catch as much as I should have, but I was also working.
I tuned in for what I could, but I was in a pretty bad schedule to catch what I wanted to see.
I'm just waiting for it to pop on YouTube, and I'll catch what I want to watch. I know, but I'm waiting.
Well, I mean, they had the VODs on Twitch already.
Yeah, but
then you have to scour for what's where.
Yeah. Besides, a lot of those speedrunners, I mean, they seem like good people, but some of them choke kind of hard for the crowd.
It's a very intimidating setting.
Yeah. And it feels like they're trying too hard to make commentary.
Better question, Travis. Did you watch Evo?
There's something I wouldn't mind getting into.
I just want to learn how to play competitive Melee and suck at it so badly that I never want to touch Melee again.
I dreamt I was a moron.
I mean, it's funny you should say that, Squall. Alright, Travis. Gotta get you in.
I would not mind figuring out how to competitively play Dead or Alive.
DOA?
It's not that I'm bad at it, it's just that I have to put in the work.
Yeah. There's no way around it. Like, you have to learn, everything.
I have to put in the work in Dead or Alive, and I have to put in the work in Persona 4 Arena.
Oh, OP4. P4 Arena.
Ruins what games?
DOA, I think.
Why would it ruin DOA? Uh, not really. Not from what I understand.
Hmm.
Mike was muted. My bad.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hmm.
So I'll admit I started playing League again, and I'm not happy about it.
I saw you.
It's fine.
Oh,
I
the
started playing- well,
Where's the
not-
chimp? But the Moogles are still around.
The Moogles aren't around. They're gone.
Well, the only reason I started playing was because my cousin's fiance asked me to play HOTS with him. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he decided he wanted to play League, and he asked me real nice, like, and I was like, I haven't been there in like 2 years. I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And man, I'm bad. It's great.
Yeah, you know what really sucks for you though? They just changed everything.
I can't jungle. I have no idea how to.
No. They changed things worse. The Juggernaut change is real.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Like, I've been watching LCS just to kind of keep kind of up to speed, but like, I went up against a Tom Kench in bot lane yesterday, and I had no idea what he did until he killed me.
Affiliate you.
Yeah, right. It hurts.
You were doing fine right up until the point you died.
I also, like, I played 4 games last night with BJ, and I played a first game of Gnar since he came out. That didn't work out very well. I'm not very good at rage management, as Cameron can very well tell you. Dude, it's a salt factory. That's all I'm saying.
What is this, a broken glass factory?
It just pumping out the salt. I don't know what you want from me.
It's like you gotta drink a carbonated beverage you're choosing, and instead of sugar water, you get a nice mouthful of salt.
And then you just have to throw it on everyone in your team. You just have to share the wealth.
Yeah, I remember because I called you on it in game one time.
And it was bad.
Yes.
It got really bad.
I'm not gonna like pretend to know what happened, but I will say I feel the sentiment.
I've been there with Cheaty Face before.
I can sum it up really quickly.
Don't. It's better left untouched.
I got angry. He told me to calm down. I refused.
Actually, the problem stemmed from teammates are idiots.
Oh well, yeah, that's true too. That's actually most of it. That's the reason why I said it's a salt factory. They just produce the salt and I just drink it up. It's just there and it's ready.
Princess's nap time. Wonder who the princess is. I wonder who it could be.
You know, I'll give you a hint. She's in another train car.
True.
You're not wrong.
Oh man, dude, I love this game. When I saw somebody speedrunning it, I was like, I need to do that, and I did it, and it just tore the story right out for me, and it was just kind of a... it was a realization that that should never be done to a game again, so I never did it. Ever again. It's a crime against a game like this.
Honestly,
I don't like speedrunning RPGs.
Right.
like if you love the story and you play through it periodically, like there's certain games I play like annually just because I love them so much, but
9.
just being something you've played over and over, like if you really just enjoyed the combat and stuff, that works too. I think that's a good idea.
Right. Even if you're like speedrunning things for combat, that's fine. The end of this game still infuriates me to this day, but everything else about it I just can't get over.
I think the only game RPG I'd want to learn to speedrun is anything from like PS2 on.
Yeah.
And nothing by Square.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, a lot of the games that Square made
Actually,
early
no.
on in PlayStation time was like ridiculously long.
I take that back. Square can stay on the table. Nothing by Tri-Ace.
Yeah.
You know, a game I think I'd speedrun is Final Fantasy 12, just because I don't think I'd ever get through it otherwise. I still have yet to finish that game. I can't.
I love
just-
12.
I don't know why. The characters are so dull and boring to me that I just have to put the game down after a while. I just can't finish it.
But Balthier.
Up there.
I mean,
Parkour!
you finished 12 then, I assume, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the best part, was that you find out that Balthier is actually the leading man. Like, that was amazing, but getting up there, the fact that just Vaughn is an absolute stick in the mud. There is nothing about him I find interesting in the slightest.
And you see, the reason why that is because he wasn't originally intended to be part of the story.
Yeah.
Like, his primary the primary reason he's there is to be a foil for the player.
What really threw me off originally was the very beginning tutorial as you play as Rex, and it just he gives you a nice perspective of what's gonna happen, but it also it switches you from that to Vaughn, and you're just well, this isn't that great. what am I doing now?
That was also after I got upset about Final Fantasy 11, because I wasn't a fan of Final Fantasy going to an MMO. I don't know, it just didn't sit well with me. I was like, that's just a crime I can't handle. And
Speaking
14 I've heard is alright, but 11 just made me sick. But maybe not both of you. You can both do whatever you want. I just thought it was a crime, so I never went near it.
Well,
Actually, now that I've played a decent, not a decent amount, but a little bit of it, it seems to stick to the Final Fantasy formula, at least in terms of combat and the way levels work.
It's very not MMO for an MMO.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. But I didn't really look at it. It was more of just one of those initial judgments. It's oh, they're going to MMO. Why are they doing this?
You know, I can see that. But basically, I'm gonna say it right now, I had the same kind of anger towards 14 when I saw it, because at that point I'd been playing 11 for a long time, and I didn't want this to end if they were gonna stop this for that.
Yeah.
Which they didn't. I'm still playing 11 right now. In fact, I'm literally logged in playing it right now.
Well done. Well done. I'm playing. I was supposed to be playing Fairy Fencer, but I'm sitting here, not actually doing anything.
The other reason I wasn't super happy about 14 is that it looked pretty much like a WoW clone. And I
Well done.
up that it is similar to WoW, but I played the reboot, and it's
I saw it. Well done.
Hold on.
Yes.
But I mean, I was also kind of upset with them because of 10-2. 10-2, the battle system was really nice and crisp.
Justin?
But the story was absolutely redonk.
Mm-hmm.
I just was not a fan of 10-2. 10-1 was great if you got past the fact that if you got past the laughing scene. Final Fantasy 10 was amazing.
I'm glad you caught that.
Man.
You should do that and then get Jeff to watch.
Oh.
Salt.
And we've created a salt factory of our own.
That's a human. That's just unnatural.
Bible cry.
Alright, they actually have a tab for Twitch emotes now.
Oh, there was also a point where I couldn't finish 13 for a while, and it was mostly just when they gave Saj the car. The one black dude with 2 guns got a car. I got a little concerned.
I really like 13.
Because they have 13.2 on